What's up guys and welcome back, I'm F and Hate It. Now lock your socks on because this news is gonna knock them off. There's an update brewing currently and there was a leak from Upload VR about it. Now if we take a look at what they say, a free content update coming at the end of September will bring a new specialist, a brand new map, and a payload game. Now we know from the roadmap that these three are for the fall update, but they're gonna do it all at once? Whoo! Everybody who didn't listen, put your socks back on. They're calling this the new Zarius heist, and they're also stating, or well, implementing, that the immersion update was nothing compared to this. Now that was a pretty massive update in my opinion. When this update drops, I will be covering it 100%. For those of you who don't know what payload is, this game mode is a tug-of-war style escort game mode. What you're doing is you're escorting this vehicle that's usually on rails. I don't know how they're gonna do it because in Call of Duty there was a robot that we used. And what your goal is to escort it all the way into the enemy territory. Each additional member of your team on it will make it move additionally faster. Sounds easy, but it's not, especially when you have some people on enemy teams that are just knocking you down. Now payload seems that it's gonna be making a lot of people play together. There's going to be more communication for sure because nobody's going to be able to solo a payload. You're going to have to go out and try to kill people and then try to escort it, and then you're going to have to go back and kill them again and then come back to try to escort it. I don't think that's going to work out the way you think. I'm looking forward to payload. It is a game mode I threw out there as well. I am really still wanting, I don't know how many people are with me on this, more of a Valorant style game mode. Now, I know all of the game modes currently are respawnable. I want something that's not respawnable. I want something where you're one life and you're doing an objective in the future, not now, you know. We can do all the respawnables now, but when it starts getting more competitive, I would like to see a one life game mode. Let me know how many of you want that as well. Drop it in the comments, let's go. Now let's move on to what we think the specialist is going to be. Some have many speculations on it. To me personally, if you look at the classes, I want to say there's gonna be a VOD rival, melee. There have been many concepts thrown out there. Who knows, maybe they're gonna drop an ARC L7.
Okay, Randy.
Next part, let's talk about the new map. People have asked me about map designs. They have been pretty good with their map designs. I like the way that they're loops. The loops are a big thing. When you're running around, you're making your circles in there. You can go through the middle, you can go through the right, you can go through the left. There's usually 3 lanes you can go. I like stackable levels as well. I like being able to go up multiple stories and look down. Not too much though. We don't want too big of a map. These maps seem relatively small. I would like somewhat bigger of a map because I like the games to last a little longer. When you spawn into the map, you usually run across the enemies relatively quickly. That has some fast, chaotic gameplay. Slowing it down a little, making the level a little bit bigger, but where you still have to be tactical, you can do the distant damage, but this could cripple the people who have to do the damage up close, such as Salters with the grenade launcher, VOD, and maybe a shotgun Kalima. So you gotta take that into consideration when developing these levels. If they make the level somewhat bigger, with a little more obstacles to hide behind, these other characters that are close range combat characters could still make their ways up there, could still make their attacks, and could still execute their plans of action. When this game first came out, they had a rocky start. Understood, there were some bugs. It was amazing to see how many YouTubers came on here and tried to slaughter the game. They fixed those issues within days. And the Steam issue, that was a big one. That's why I was saying we needed a beta test, but they got a little antsy. They dropped it out a little quick. Live and learn. The quality of life adjustments, all of the hot patches that came through really shaped it up. What can you take away from what I'm saying right now? The developers are on it. They constantly are ironing out the game. They're pumping content. This update that's dropping on the 30th, it was set up in 3 sections. It's all dropping together as one massive update. This game is here to stay. And again, I will be covering this when it drops on the 30th. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out till then.
We'll be right back.